Hello everyone, this video is about managing product and services in StoreApp. In a separate video, we displayed a diagram that illustrates how a product is structured in StoreApp. We will now go through each element in that diagram and see how we can create them. Let's start with manufacturers. To manage manufacturers, click on Admin, Product and Services, and Manufacturers. You'll see a list of manufacturers already added in the list. To add a new manufacturer, click the Add Manufacturer button, enter the details of the manufacturer, and click the Submit button. If you wish to edit the details of a manufacturer, right-click the manufacturer, click on Edit, enter the new details, and click on Submit. If you have created two manufacturers in Aero and you wish to merge them together, you can merge them by selecting the first manufacturer, hold down the Control button, select the second manufacturer, or the third or the fourth. Right-click and click on Merge Selected. Click Yes, and the manufacturer will be merged into one. Now let's go to departments. To manage departments, click Admin, Product and Services, Departments. You'll see a list of departments already created in the system. To add a new department, click the Add Department button, enter the new details, and click the Submit button. You can also edit a department by right-clicking, clicking on Edit, entering the new details, and clicking on Submit. You can also match two departments. Now let's go to categories. To manage categories, click on Admin, Product and Services, Categories. You'll see a list of categories already created in the system. To add a new category, click the Add Category button. Enter the details. Now, because categories are created under a department, you will need to select a department and set the percentage margin. In this case, the percentage margin is not compulsory. If you set the percentage margin, this will override the percentage margin set on the department. If not, the system will automatically default to the percentage margin set on the department. Click on Submit to create the category. You can edit a category You can also merge two categories. Now let's go to products. To start managing products, click on Admin, Product and Services, Products. To create a new product, click the Add Product button. Now make an attempt to explain some of the fields that we have on this form. Let's start with the product code. The product code represents the barcode that comes to the product. So if you're registering a product that has a barcode, you can simply scan or enter the barcode in the space. If the product you're registering does not come with a barcode, you can click this button to generate a barcode. For generic name, this is an alternative name that can be used to identify this product. Let me give an example. If you're registering a product like a diaper, when registering this product, you usually would put it under diapers as a category. But because people usually refer to diapers sometimes as nappies, you might want to include this as a keyword. That is why we have the generic name. So you can simply enter nappies as a generic name, and then when your salesperson sells this product, they can use nappies to identify all the diapers in the system. So this becomes an alternative keyword that can be used to search for all diapers. When entering your description, make sure you enter as many details as possible to describe this product. You can see I've added small size to the name of the product to differentiate this from the big or medium size. Let's enter a unit and select the product form. When selecting the product form, you need to keep in mind the difference between a whole product and a measurable product. A whole product is sold in whole numbers, while a measurable product can be sold in fractions. Let's select a manufacturer and a category. Now for the reorder quantity, this is the quantity at which this item is due for reorder. You should consider how long it takes to get a new order from your supplier when setting the reorder quantity. For order quantity, this is a regular quantity at which you purchase this product. Set this as 100. And for cost price, let's set the cost price as 728. Now to start setting the price, we can simply set the markup. We can set this at 45%. And you can see that the price is automatically calculated for us. You can change this price if you so wish. And notice that when you change the price, the markup is not affected. So this allows you to maintain your markup irrespective of the value that you set for the price. For existing quantity, this allows you to enter a quantity for an existing product that you're creating. If you're creating a new product, it is best to leave this at 0 so that you can bring the quantities in through the appropriate channel, which is product purchase. For refill quantity, this allows you to set up an automatic consumption monitoring system for this product. If you set this to 30, for example, anytime you set this product to a registered customer, the system will start monitoring the consumption of the product. Before it gets to 30 days, the system will alert you so that you can contact the customer for a possible refill. Now, using the checkbox in the group at the bottom, you can set some additional parameters for this product. The allowed tax calculation allows you to separate products that are taxable from the ones that are not. If you set this product as a watch list product, the system will add an additional layer of protection on this product, such that when this product is being sold, it will require some level of authorization before it is sold. An example of this would be in pharmacy, where we have sensitive products or prescription products. You can set this product under watch list, such that when these products are to be sold, they will require an authorization from somebody who can conduct due diligence with the customer and be sure that they are qualified to buy this product. You can also use this to monitor sensitive products within your business. This checkbox allows you to set product that is available online. This is only applicable to customers who have our e-commerce service. So this allows you to be able to select which product is sold online and which one is not. If you have a production module, you can use this checkbox to set this product as a raw material, or you can use this one to set this product as a product produced in-house. Let's click the submit button to create the product. Now that we have created the product, we can right-click on the product and click View Details to see the details of the product. There's this button at the top of the product which allows us to print some information about the product. We can print out general information or barcode, price, or a combination of barcode and price. Now, if we wish to change either the selling price or the cost price, you can use the update button next to each price. So we have this list at the bottom of the dialog, which provides some additional information about this product. So for price logs, every time we make a change to the price of this product, the system would usually monitor this change. So whether we change the cost price or the selling price, or we change maybe things like price level, wholesale, or price profile. All of those changes, the system monitors them and puts them under the price log. So the price log shows you what the change was. So it shows you the old price and the new price, and it also shows you when and who changed this price. For logs logs additional information about the product. Things like when two products emerge into each other, you can see the information under logs. So while price log is specifically dedicated to changes that are made to the price, logs all general changes that are made to the product. So under price level, you can manage price levels, you can manage wholesale as well under this dialog. Now for store settings, this allows you to just set how this product interacts in each of the stores. More information about this will be provided when we get to the inventory section. Now for product formula, it allows us to set products that make up this particular product. And this comes in handy when you're creating a product that is a combination of other products. So let's assume that this is a supermarket and we're getting close to the Christmas season, where we wish to create products like hampers that are a combination of other products. Using this product formula, we can set the constituent of that product. So you can click on the add button, and then you can use this to search for products that will make up this hamper. Now to edit a product, you can simply right-click and click on Edit Selected. Make modification to the details, and then click the Submit button to update the change. Now you notice when editing the product, some of the fields are missing. For instance, the existing quantity is not on the edit form, and that's because existing quantity only apply to new products. Now the cost price and the selling price is also missing as well. Let's go back to edit. You can see that we don't have the cost price and the selling price. Now this is because we have a dedicated price change dialog, which allows us to change all the price attached to this product. So to change the price of the product, we can right click and click on set or change price. This opens up the dialog that's been dedicated for this purpose. This dialog box is not limited to cost price and selling price alone. This allows us to change other prices attached to this product. And to illustrate this, let me add a couple of prices to this product. So I click on the details. Let me add a couple of price levels.
Let's add an wholesale.
Let's add a price profile as well. So going back to this product, we can now try and call up the price change dialog. And you can see that all the prices that we've added for this product are now available for us to make changes. So we can make changes to some of them. So let's change the cost price. We can change the selling price as well. So let's click the submit to effect this change. So this changes all the prices that is attached to this product. So you can see that because we have all the prices on that one view, we can change all the prices that are attached to this product without missing any part of it. Now that we've changed all the prices, we can see how the changes are being logged under the product details. So if you right click on the product and click on view details, you'll see that there's a log entry for each of the price that we changed. We have price profile, wholesale, cost price, selling price, and price level, which is the same as bulk price. We also have log entries for these changes. Now, in this list of products, we have a couple of significant columns. Now, apart from the obvious one, like the code, description, cost price, and selling price, we have the markup as well, which shows the markup that we entered when we were creating the product. And then we have this margin, which is an actual markup on the product. Remember when we were creating this product, we made a change to the price after setting the markup. Now the system calculates what the actual markup on this so that we can see if we are selling this product at the recommended price. We also have the profit on the product calculated for us. Now the last thing I want to show in this list is the validity, which is a direct translation of the last use date. The last use date shows the last time we interact with this product. This will allow us to see products that are out of phase so that we can remove them from the system. If you right click on the product, you will see that you can delete the product. Now, deleting the product does not entirely remove this product from the system. It just takes it out into a separate deleted list. I'll attempt to delete this product. So you can see that the product is now removed from the list. But then I can still access this product by going to admin, product and services, and then deleted product. I can see the product in this list. This gives me an opportunity to restore the product if I have deleted it in error. Now, when you right-click on the product as well, you'll see that you have the ability to merge two products into one. Now, before I demonstrate that, I would like to touch on this Apply General Markup. Apply General Markup allows you to set price for a number of products at the same time by applying a general markup. So use the mode selection to select the grouping that you want. So if it's a department or a category that you want to set for, let's assume we want to set for a category. You can select category as the mode, and then under the selection, you select the respective category. Then use the slider to set the markup and click on submit. This will change the price of all the items under that group at the same time. Now let's try and demonstrate how we can merge two products together. Let's create a product. Now we can attempt to merge these two products into one. We select both products and click on Merge Selected. Now, due to the sensitive nature of products, the system allows us to select the final product. Now the products are merged into one. Other things that you can do when you right-click on a product is to move the product to a new manufacturer or a new category. Note that this applies to multiple selection of products as well. Now that we are done with products, let's go to services. To start managing services, click on admin, product and services, and services. To add a new service, click on the add service button. Enter a code for the service, select a department, enter a description, enter a price, and then if you wish, you can enter an average cost. This will allow the system to calculate a profit every time you render this service. Let's click the submit button to create this service. Now we can edit a service by right-clicking and clicking on edit, updating the details and clicking on submit. Now there are times when we've created a service, we might want to add consumables to those services. This to allow the system to monitor the inventory of this consumable and at the same time make the delivery of the service dependent on the availability of these consumables. An example of this would be in a laboratory where you need to perform some lab functions that are registered as service. But now for you to conduct a service in the lab, you will need a syringe to draw the blood or a container to keep the specimen that you have taken. If you don't have these consumables, you might not be able to render the service. That is the reason why we've given an opportunity for you to be able to add consumables to services. Now, if you start adding a service, when we click on the Add Service button, you'll see that there is no way for us to add consumables to this service. That is because the feature needs to be turned on in General Settings. Now, for you to turn on this feature in General Settings, go to General Settings, Store Settings, and Update All Settings. Now check the Attach Product to Service checkbox. Let's close to apply the changes. Now, if we try to add a new service, you see that we now have an extra information that we can provide, which is a list of consumables attached to this service. Now, attempts to edit the existing service that we created, right-click on the service and click on Edit. So to add a consumable to this service, right-click and click on Add Product, and then select a product. You can search for a product and then select one. You can use the quantity to specify how many of these products will be used as consumable, and then click on Submit. If you wish to remove this item from the list, you can just right-click and click on Remove, or you can use the Clear button to remove all the items that you've added under the service. One thing to note when adding consumable to a service: once consumables are added to a service, the system will automatically ignore whatever the average cost is and use the cost of a combination of all the consumables to calculate the profit on that service. If you've created two services, you can also merge two services into one. So this concludes this video on how to manage products and services in StoreApp.
If you have any questions or further explanation on this, you can reach out to the customer service and I will be happy to provide my information. Thank you for your time.